everybody and welcome to my C3 submission for a guy called Serial Assassin, something like that. Has 2 eyes in Serial and 2 eyes in Assassin. Not entirely sure why, but I will leave a link I will leave a link in the description to the video that I saw that has all this stuff on about how to submit a video in and how to just try and get your name in there, your foot in the door kind of thing. And so for my submission, we didn't get given a topic at all. Like if, say, you get through to round 1, 2, round 3, 4, I don't know how many rounds they're going to be. But yeah, if you get in through those rounds, what happens is you will you'll have to talk first of all, which I can't do, obviously. But what you have to do is you get a topic and you have to talk about that topic in some way. It might not be a topic, it might be something like I don't know. I can't think of anything. You know, talk about bananas or whatever. Or something like give a life story, you know. What was your most embarrassing moment? Probably have to make one up if that was, if that was the case. I don't really get embarrassed. But anyway, I'm going to just talk about myself in this video because we didn't get given a topic. I was like, whatever. We could have also given, like, a video that we've already done. I was like, that's a bit cheap, isn't it? Just sort of looking through and going, this one has the most views. I'll just shove that in. And to be fair, most of my content is Let's Plays rather than, good old gameplay commentaries. Or I have done them before, and, I do enjoy doing them, but something about Let's Play, man. It's what I really enjoy doing, but gameplay commentaries, they're pretty top too. I'll be honest, I also like watching Let's Plays more. Which is probably why I do them more. To be honest, I don't watch videos that much anymore. Like, usually, I'm playing a game or whatever, and I sort of have it on, like, my game's on my television, played through the Xbox, usually. Occasionally it's on the PC, but, not too often. And then I will have my laptop playing with, a video of whatever, and I won't really be watching it, I'll just kind of be listening to it, getting the gist of what's going on. I mean, some videos you have to watch because they're really interesting to watch, and maybe they're really talking about the gameplay. It's weird, it's like Isaac, a Binding of Isaac, if you don't know what that is, like a roguelike, roguelikey, that kind of game. So basically sort of randomized elements effectively is what that means. And like, that's a game that it's really good to just listen to, because if the person you're watching really describes what they're doing, they're like, okay, we just picked up this item, this affects it like this. Don't really need to watch it. But then again, if you've got someone who's just going off on one all the time, which is kind of like what I like to do if I'm doing Let's Plays. I don't do it too often, but I'd rather, pardon you, I did burp there. Hopefully you won't be able to hear it, because hell, if I'm going to edit that out, it's style. Not style. What could you call that? Synonym? I don't know. What is a synonym? That's like, it's not an idonym. Idonym? That's like beating a dead horse, isn't it? That's an idonym. For, probably masturbation. I don't know. I don't know what that beating a dead horse is like. All I know is beating a dead horse is fun. Whatever. It's what I do at the weekend, man. Come on. Anyway. So I try and talk about myself, end up talking about Let's Plays. Whatever. So, myself. My name's Kieran Hill, if you care, really. It doesn't really matter. My name on YouTube is, it's embarrassing. Let's just leave it at that. You'll be able to see it. It's fine. Anyway, but I'm talking about this as if it's not, well, it will be going up on my channel, but I'm talking about it as if it's also going up on their channel or whatever, which I don't know if it will. I don't know if, like, your initial submission is just, this is your... Oh, by the way, I go ham with the Death Machine, if I remember correctly. Anyway, spoiler. What I'm trying to say is I don't know if this video will go up or if it will be the first one, the first topic, like the first round will go up. But, whatever. We'll just see what happens. If it doesn't go up, you guys might learn a thing or two about me that you didn't know. So, as I said, my name is Kieran Hill. I am an 18-year-old male from England. Good old Great England. Beautiful country. Love it. A bit down the shitter, but we won't really discuss that, will we? At least we're not in the Euro. Sucks for you, Europeans. Guess we are kind of... Well, we are Europeans, really, but... Anyway, that's not what this topic is. So, I'm 18 years old. I'm in England. You might expect me to go into uni this year. No, I left school June, maybe? Whatever time I left school. From sixth form, I mean. I didn't go to college or anything. I got 2 E's and a U. Not great. Now, I failed chemistry, first of all. That was my U. Not good. And then I got an E in biology and psychology. I don't think that's too bad because I put in no work. I wouldn't suggest you put in no work, but I knew I never wanted to go to uni. And I knew that, I didn't really need to try. I mean, I know that sounds really, really cocky and like a cunt, but I just didn't enjoy sixth form And if I don't enjoy something, I'm not going to try harder. I know it, like, sucks. And that's really, like, a really lazy view of it. But that's just the way that I live my life. And it's worked out fine for me so far. So I'm not going to uni. I'm not going to, like, a college course or anything. I'm not doing anything like that. Need to get a job, which I have done. I haven't started yet. But it's a bloody well-paid job, actually. It's like it's got a salary rather than, like, you're paid by the hour, which was realistically what I was hoping for, but not what I was expecting. Like, I was expecting to maybe get something in a shop, or like, I'd rather not, but something like McDonald's even, I was not exactly expecting, but could have been. I was actually more expecting bar work, because I actually got, right, on the day that I got offered, basically, I went for this, like, it wasn't an interview, but it had an interview, and it was like, sort of an induction day kind of thing. Don't know what it was actually called, but there was 4 of us there, and it was like a test, like maths, English, which was piss easy. Then like a single interview, and then there was all 4 of us in like a room, and we all had to do this like group thing. We had to discuss which questions we should put in for like a customer satisfaction thing, just sort of, you know, average stuff. And the 4 of us lads, we really worked well together, and like, honestly, if they were like, okay, we should just employ these 4, I'd be fucking ecstatic, because we just really got on. Don't know why. Probably will never see them again unless they also got the job. Anyway, bye-bye. I got told no. For the, like, I got an email and it's like, unfortunately, we can't give you the position, blah, blah, blah. I was just random bullshit. And I was like, you know, fuck, that was a really good job. I'm pretty disappointed I didn't get it. And, you know, I was a little disappointed, but, like, I never got stressed about looking for a job or anything. Just none of that shit just phases me. I'm just like, whatever. Anyway, so I didn't get that. And then I actually applied for job seekers allowance because, you know, potentially I could have been unemployed for a while. I wasn't trying to be. I was applying like a motherfucker. But yeah, I potentially, and I thought, you know, we've given enough, like, as a family, you know, not me in particular, my mum mainly has given enough to, you know, government. We kind of deserve it, you know. We're not exactly scrounging. I'm not going to be one of those kids who just goes on the dole and then doesn't look for a job. Hopefully I would only have had it for, you know, a week, maybe 2 before I actually got something, because I had a thing at a bar, like a little test shift, trial shift, that's a badger. See, which was great. Didn't actually have to do that. On the day that we came home from the job seekers, you know, whatever, I was rung up and they were like, you know what? We want to offer you the job. And I was like, great, awesome. Anyway, that's sort of about me and where I am in my life. I didn't really talk about YouTube too much, but, you know, thanks for the whole idea of the C3 sort of thing. I love it. I love the sort of give and take aspect of it. But anyway, this is the end of the commentary, end of the gameplay. Thank you all for watching, and yeah, see you next time, guys.